Hey everyone, it's Tony here with Nerds Never Sleep, and I've got another unboxing video for you guys today. Now, it's been a little while since I've done a piece from Kotobukiya in their Bishoujo lines, and I think my last ones were Felicia Morgan and Lilith from Darkstalkers, as well as a couple from the King of Fighters line. I believe I did Mai. So, kind of going backwards here as far as releases, because I have a whole bunch of stuff, again, that I have not unboxed yet, that I've not highlighted for you guys. And what better way to kick it off than to do X-23, aka Laura Kinney, aka Wolverine. She's X-23 though. And in my eyes, just like, all the derivative characters kind of have their own names, and I prefer it that way. Granted, she took up the mantle of Wolverine when Wolverine was dead, so no problem with that. And I do prefer her X-23, where she's a little bit more unhinged up here. I definitely like that, and I've always thought her character was kind of a cool addition to the Logan family, so to say, as well as Dakin. I liked him a lot as well, Wolverine's son. So I got this a while ago. I had to actually dust it off because I have not opened her yet. She is still taped and everything else. So I'm pretty excited to take a look at her today, because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been trying to play catch up. And again, she is going to be replacing my Kuji unboxing this week. So instead of doing a Kuji figure, I'm doing a Kotobukiya figure. So again, trying to mix things up a little bit, throw a little bit of stuff around here and there for you guys, kind of change it up so you guys don't get too bored with the same kind of unboxings every single week. With that being said, I'm going to bring you guys in. Let's take a look at the box. We're going to open her up and check her out together. All right, so as you can see, obviously with the Kotobukiya boxes, we've got a window in the front and a window up top. A little tiny window on one side. So here, obviously, you can see it's Kotobukiya, Bishoujo, Marvel. You got Wolverine, Laura Kinney version, and got to make sure you define that it is Laura and it's not supposed to be Logan. On this side, we've got another little window right here that you can kind of take a peek at what's inside. Here on the back of the box, we've got more of a silhouetted look and a full look of what the statue is going to be. And then on this side, we've got the amazing artwork by Shunya. And of course, up top here, I'm going to spin it back this way so you can see it right. Up top, we've got another little window box with the artwork as well. So they always do a really good job with their boxes so you can actually see what you're getting. And I like that. Again, same thing with the pop-up parades. I do love that they do that kind of stuff where you can see what you're getting. So without any more ado, let's open her up and take a look at what's inside. So again, she is taped shut, so I'm going to make my little cuts here. And I don't know if she's going to be taped inside, but they usually pop open pretty easily. They are secured really well. Toss her box down here. So she comes in a clamshell. And she does have two heads. She has her fully masked portrait, and she has a partially unmasked portrait. It looks like there's some instructions down here on how to take off her head. Let's see if I can get those off. And they're taped in there pretty good, so I'm going to actually cut those loose. So yeah, this just shows you basically how to take her head off and how to put her other head on. It's not rocket science. I'm actually kind of surprised they included this. But let's go over here and let's make our incisions. Cut the tape. Not too far in. I don't think there's any tape on the bottom, but let's just check. Again, don't cut too deep. You don't want to cut your... That's some loud noise right here. And she is all one piece, like most of them are. She's fully covered here with her plastic. So take all your plastic pieces off. Be careful you don't get anything on. I like the base. The base is kind of cool with the SNIKT. She's definitely she's shiny. She does have a piece right here. Has to come off for her. And her costume has definitely has a plasticky feel to it, like a rubbery feel to it. It's interesting. I haven't really, not that I'm trying to grope her or anything, but it has like a plasticky feel to it. Not really used to seeing that, but it must be the type of paint they used. And she's really nice looking. There she is, all in one piece. The masked portrait does look really, really good. I'm going to show you guys over here the slightly unmasked portrait, which I'm not sure which one I'm going to end up using, but I'll show you them both because they both look pretty cool. Be careful pulling her out of the box, out of the bag here. So obviously there's her other head. I like that they actually gave you two heads with this one because a lot of times they do a pre-order bonus or a order it from the Kotobukiya store bonus. So I'm actually having a hard time as to which head I'm going to display it with. But I'm going to bring you guys in and let you guys take a close look at her right now and decide which head is the best. Okay, so as you can see here, just from the lighting and everything, her costume is very, very shiny and it looks awesome. Kotobukiya did a fantastic job with her, and I kind of regret not opening her sooner. um, she looks great. The hair looks really nice. The pose is actually pretty cool. I like the fact that they, again, gave her options for her head. I'm going to bring you guys in and zoom down here. Let you guys take a look at her little base here. I like the little creativity with the base. Just simple. It's the words. That's it. She's got her little boot claws here, and again, the paintwork is very clean, and the sculpt is very well done. Even like I said, the X on her belt, the details on her belt, the blue again is super shiny. The boots are not so much, but you come up here to the pants, and the pants are very, very shiny. As with most Bishoujo, she's got a little booty right here. The hair is well sculpted as well. And so is the mask. Everything looks really, really good. Everything here, the claws look great. I definitely think they did a fantastic job with her. And even though the head comes off, the seam is not crazy noticeable. And again, the face looks great. She's got kind of a subtle smirk on her face. I would have preferred maybe an angry, aggressive one, but I believe Sideshow sells an X-Force version of this, where she does have a more aggressive look to her face. I could be wrong, but she looks fantastic. Definitely a surprise. I was not really expecting this much with this piece, really, but I'm going to take the head off, and I'm going to show you guys the other head on her right this second. All right, so here she is with her unmasked portrait, and honestly, it looks really good too. Not sure which one I'm going to display her with. If I do end up getting the X-Force version, which after checking this one out, I probably will, I'll probably keep one with the mask on and one with the mask off. But I'm going to let you guys take a look real quick here. So you don't need to look at the costume, but here is the head, and I love the blue eyes. They actually made the mask look like she just kind of pulled it up over her face. It looks really, really good. And here, I'm going to actually put this one right here. Try to show you guys what the other one looks like. So here they are kind of side by side. I'm not really sure which one I like the best. It's hard to kind of put them side by side because of the hair. But I like the masked portrait, but I do feel the unmasked might do the Bishoujo justice. Not really sure. I'm going to have to think about this one. But I'm going to actually show you guys her with another little surprise 1 second before I close this video out. So here she is actually with the original X-23. And they look actually pretty cool together. I think I would use the unmasked portrait with this standard version, who, if you see here, it was one of my biggest complaints about the original one, was when this was more when she was the super aggressive X-23 and her face was just too cute. But And again, here she has green eyes. And if you look at this one, she has blue eyes. So it's almost like you're looking at two different characters. But yeah, they look really good together. So this could be my new display right here with the two Lauras. And when I get my other version, the X-Force version, I can put them with the angry face version of the standard or the original. So again, these look really cool together. Two drastically different takes on the same character. So pretty cool. All right, so that's it for another unboxing today. And again, this was the Kotobukiya Bishoujo Laura Kinney Wolverine slash X-23. It's the regular edition Bishoujo again. Her exclusive is actually, I think, through Sideshow Collectibles, and she's the gray, black and gray costume with the red eyes from X-Force. So, all in all, I'm going to say, it's been a while since I've done a Marvel one. And I know I do have Kate Bishop Hawkeye still in the box to do as well. And I got to say, she's very impressive when you scale her next to, when you compare her next to the original one, which is definitely years and years old now. You can see a drastic improvement in the quality and the sculpt. So I am definitely glad that I picked her up. I definitely wish I would have gotten her sooner. And now I want to buy the other version of her as well, where I used to chase the variants all the time. Nowadays, with all the color swaps and everything else, I've kind of stopped doing that because it's getting very excessive. I know they did that with the My Little Pony line, which I do have all those too. If you guys want to see me unbox those, let me know. I have all the My Little Pony Bishoujos, both variations of all of them, just because I really thought they looked cool. And I do have, oh God, I have a couple more Bishoujos as well that I haven't unboxed yet either. But I definitely know I recently got Kate Bishop too. So she's over here as well, waiting to get unboxed. But I can't decide which head I like better, which is unusual because typically I find a head and I'm like, that's the one I want to use. So definitely a testament to how well both the heads were made. So I think, again, with this version, I'm going to keep the unmasked head and pose her with this X-23. And with the X-Force one, I'm going to put the masked head on with the red eyes and put her with angry X-23. So all in all, I can highly say, I recommend this. If you're a Wolverine fan, if you're an X-23 fan, a fan of literally the classic look of the costume, I definitely recommend getting this one. I think she is fantastic, and it makes me kind of excited to get back into opening more Bishoujos. I know I do have another King of Fighters one, I think, arriving today. It's the Terry Bogard one. So be on the lookout for that next as well. But let me know what you guys thought of her, which head you guys like the best, and, as far as comparing the new to the old, which one you prefer. Because honestly, it's definitely, like I said, they match up pretty well, displaying them together. So I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys were as impressed by Laura Kinney as I was, because I wasn't really expecting a lot out of this one, and she surprised me. Again, I love the sculpt. I love the pose. I love the way the costume just kind of pops. I think it looks fantastic. I highly recommend this one. I'm going to give her, I can't give a 9 because I gave the newest Darkstalkers girls 9s, and she's not quite there, so I gotta go with an 8 on this one as far as Bishoujos go. But she is still a fantastic piece, and again, I highly recommend her. But with that being said, I'm gonna say my usual spiel. If you guys like the video, click the like button, the subscribe button, share the video, spread the nerdiness, follow on all the socials. The link tree is in the description. And if I do have any affiliate links for this piece. I will put them down in the description as well. If you buy it through my affiliate link, it just helps support me. It helps support the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video on a high note because she came out fantastic. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye, everyone.